Y'all, hold on to your popcorn, because Dr. Jackie just detonated a truth bomb that could rattle Bravo down to its foundations, and everyone's jaws are on the floor. She claims Porsha Williams' picture-perfect camera persona is nothing but glittery smoke and mirrors. Behind the glitz, apparently, Porsha has been hiding a wild, untamed lifestyle for years, fueled by booze, hardcore drugs, and jaw-dropping aggression that even her closest friends allegedly can't handle. But wait, there's more. Dr. Jackie insists these violent outbursts aren't random. They flare up when Porsha's high, transforming her into a total stranger, a chaotic storm who supposedly manipulates, threatens, and hurts anyone unlucky enough to get close. Ex-partners, ex-husbands, longtime friends. No one was apparently safe from her unpredictable rage. And adding gasoline to the fire, Candy Buru's resurfaced statement describes Porsha as an obsessive, aggressive lesbian who allegedly coerced relationships, twisted sexual encounters, and left irreversible damage behind, including secretly passing herpes to past partners. These allegations craft a portrait of someone weaponizing love, lust, and secrets, leaving emotional carnage wherever she steps. Fans are now left whispering, is this the Porsha we've idolized all these years, or is this the dark, dangerous reality lurking behind the spotlight? Meanwhile, as Porsha lashes out on social media, playing victim, defending herself, or spinning her version, it's impossible to tell where the performance ends and the real chaos begins. This isn't your usual tea spill. This is a full-blown hurricane of betrayal, scandal, and heartbreak crashing live on your screens. And here's the kicker. If even half of these claims are real, what happens to Porsha Williams' empire, her carefully curated reputation, and the entire Bravo universe? Buckle up, because this drama is just getting started. As the story spreads, viewers are left gasping, questioning loyalty, friendship, and what fame really hides. Allegedly, Porsha's life was a high-stakes battlefield of control, secrecy, and manipulation, with consequences rippling far beyond anything fans ever imagined. Dr. Jackie's revelations supposedly tear open the curtain on this hidden chaos, exposing emotional, physical, and social fallout. Every confession, every resurfaced statement, every leaked detail piles fuel onto a fire that's already scorching, leaving audiences horrified and desperate for answers. And believe it or not, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Allegedly, behind the glamorous smile, the laughter on camera, and the confident persona, lies a story darker, more disturbing, and far more explosive than anyone could have guessed. As more allegations surface, one question hangs heavy. If even half of this is true, what does it mean for Porsha Williams' career, her legacy, and the world that worshipped the image she sold? Allegedly, nothing will ever look the same again, and the tale doesn't end where you think it does. As the rumors crank up to full volume, more insiders are apparently stepping into the spotlight, spilling details of chaos and manipulation so wild it's almost cinematic. Sources claim Porsha Williams' lifestyle was far more dangerous and all-consuming than anyone could have imagined. Nights allegedly drowned in uncontrolled substance use, alcohol, ice, and other intoxicants, push her into behaviors that reportedly shocked even her closest friends. And no, these weren't just one-off slip-ups. Allegedly, it became a relentless cycle, twisting her personality completely, turning charm into aggression and trust into a weapon. Ex-lovers and friends allegedly recount interactions with Porsha that read like cautionary tales. Supposedly, she lured people into her private world under the guise of intimacy, only to drag them into darker, obsessive territory. Several ex-partners, both men and women, allegedly suffered emotional and physical consequences, with claims that boundaries were repeatedly crossed. Some encounters allegedly involved coercion, forcing relationships into secrecy, a cloak that allowed her dangerous patterns to fester undetected. Courtroom whispers hint that what started as casual flings escalated into a recurring pattern of controlling behavior, leaving lasting scars. And it doesn't stop at drama. Health and safety concerns allegedly ran deep. Insiders claim Porsha knowingly exposed some partners to herpes, leaving a deliberate trail of harm. Friends who once trusted her reportedly now live with the fallout of these hidden, allegedly calculated actions. Social media, once Porsha Williams' playground of charm and influence, allegedly morphed into a battlefield of damage control and manipulation. Sources claim she projected innocence to the cameras, while private chaos allegedly raged unchecked. A pattern Dr. Jackie says screams calculated deceit. The resurfaced statement from Candy Burus reportedly piles on even more drama, confirming that Porsha's behavior while intoxicated was erratic, aggressive, and often downright dangerous. Allegedly, she became unpredictable, turning ordinary situations into emotional and physical maelstrom, leaving friends and partners vulnerable. This wasn't a one-time fluke. Insiders suggest it was a recurring, ongoing threat that left deep emotional scars. Eyewitness accounts allegedly paint a picture of someone whose glittering public persona was carefully curated to mask volatile tendencies. As the saga unfolds, Dr. Jackie S. claims hint that Porsha used her charm, social clout, and personal relationships to manipulate outcomes, safeguard secrets, and dodge accountability. Allegedly, she wielded emotional manipulation and coercion like precision tools, weaponizing trust and intimacy. Court whispers hint at private confessions where Porsha allegedly admitted to some behaviors but reframed them as justified or situational. Social media posts, cryptic messages, and defensive statements allegedly reinforced this narrative, casting her as the victim whenever scrutiny intensified. As the alleged pattern of obsessive, reckless behavior persisted, the fallout reportedly deepened. Former partners and friends allegedly suffered not only emotional and physical harm, but reputational damage as rumors, innuendos, and leaked claims continued to swirl. Alongside Dr. Jackie S. revelations, the alleged herpes transmissions reportedly layered betrayal with real health consequences, while Porsha Williams' aggressive, manipulative tendencies supposedly fueled constant fear and tension behind closed doors. Allegedly, what was once a trusted inner circle transformed into a minefield of suspicion, anxiety, and hidden trauma, with each new detail sending shockwaves across social media and private networks alike. Sources claim Porsha's reactions to these exposures were as calculated as the behaviors themselves, aggressive defenses, cryptic posts, and carefully selected disclosures allegedly designed to control how the story was perceived. Every public tear, dramatic breakdown, and staged apology allegedly served to mask the chaos beneath, keeping fans, media, and insiders perpetually guessing. Allegedly, the pattern even seeped into her professional sphere, where influence and manipulation reportedly ensured that scrutiny rarely penetrated, until Dr. Jackie S. disclosures shattered the facade. This combination of secrecy, aggression, and strategic deceit paints a portrait that's both shocking and tragic. Former partners and friends allegedly continue to wrestle with the fallout, emotional trauma, betrayal, and the hidden aftermath of past intimacy. Allegedly, Porsha's reckless, calculated, and aggressive behavior has left a ripple of devastation that continues outward, with social media storms, private confessions, and resurfaced court documents suggesting the consequences may reach far beyond the immediate circle. The fallout reportedly isn't stopping with the initial circle. Anyone who once bought into Porsha Williams' polished public image is now caught in the shockwaves. Allegedly, this scandal is escalating by the day. Insider accounts, resurfaced statements, and private confessions paint a picture of extreme, ongoing, and multifaceted behavior, including substance abuse. And the consequences? Allegedly, they're not just personal, they're social. Friends, former partners, and insiders reportedly carry emotional, physical, and reputational scars as rumors, leaks, and private confessions continue to surface. Allegedly, the pattern of aggression and manipulation persisted for years, hidden behind fame, glamour, and media control. Each allegation reportedly adds another layer to a narrative as tragic as it is jaw-dropping, leaving audiences questioning how one persona could conceal such destructive tendencies. The most alarming part? Allegedly, these behaviors appear strategic, a cycle of chaos, secrecy, and manipulation designed to protect her image while maintaining control, with every interaction calculated for dominance. Allegedly, Porsha's meticulously crafted public persona may have been a mask for a private world defined by obsession, aggression, and manipulation. Dr. Jackie S. disclosures supposedly stripped that mask away, revealing patterns that are not only scandalous but potentially dangerous for anyone within reach. Allegedly, the saga keeps intensifying, with every new insight, confession, and insider account adding fuel to the fire. Each new revelation reportedly cranks the drama to another level, showing a life where Porsha Williams' charm and fame allegedly collided with recklessness, secrecy, and calculated harm. Allegedly, Her public and private worlds are now being scrutinized under a lens of suspicion, leaving fans, former associates, and the media reeling from the fallout. The ongoing surfacing of aggressive, manipulative, and secretive behavior reportedly signals a scandal that could rewrite how celebrity personas are viewed, mixing glamour, danger, and secrecy into a narrative that's tragic, shocking, and impossible to ignore. And the storm? Allegedly, it's far from over. Insiders claim Dr. Jackie's revelations are just the tip of the iceberg, and the deeper you dig, the darker it gets. Sources allege Porsha's private life was a meticulously hidden maelstrom of substance abuse, manipulation, and reckless desire, touching every relationship she had. Former partners reportedly describe encounters that quickly escalated from intimacy to chaos, fueled by alcohol, ice, and other intoxicants, allegedly stripping away inhibitions and unleashing a more aggressive, obsessive side. Allegedly, Porsha didn't just stumble into danger, she dragged others with her, creating a tangled web of emotional and physical turmoil no one could escape. Ex-husbands, male partners, lesbian lovers, and even close friends allegedly all got caught in this cycle. Former associates reportedly claimed she leveraged emotional pressure, seduction, and even threats to maintain control, turning every relationship into a high-stakes battlefield. Some insiders allege that Porsha Williams knowingly exposed past partners to herpes, layering betrayal, fear, and secrecy onto an already volatile world. Allegedly, she maintained a public mask of charm and innocence while privately unleashing havoc, a duality Dr. Jackie claims was both calculated and dangerous. Courtroom whispers and private confessions reportedly reveal that Porsha's aggression intensified when intoxicated, crossing lines that left people traumatized. Former partners allegedly recount incidents where boundaries were ignored, consent was manipulated, and intimacy became a weapon. Allegedly, she didn't just crave control, she thrived on it, creating a pattern insiders describe as predatory. The resurfaced statement from Candy Burruss reportedly adds weight, allegedly confirming that Porsha's obsession, aggression, and manipulative behavior were consistent, not random outbursts. Social media has turned into a battlefield in this scandal, with Porsha allegedly responding via cryptic posts, defensive statements, and emotional displays meant to cast herself as a victim. Yet insiders suggest these defenses were part of a deliberate strategy to distract from the alleged chaos she caused. Allegedly, every tear, dramatic post, and staged apology is designed to maintain control while the truth seeps out. The fallout is reportedly devastating. Friends and former partners allegedly suffered emotional, physical, and social damage, leaving a trail of trauma and broken trust. Allegedly, Porsha Williams' mix of substance abuse, secret sexual encounters, and manipulative behavior reportedly created a world where no one felt safe, yet the public stayed blissfully unaware. Courtroom-style confessions allegedly suggest that her recklessness and aggression weren't one-off incidents. They were habitual, escalating over years and leaving silent victims in their wake. Sources claim the scandal's reach extends far beyond personal relationships. Bravo insiders allegedly confirmed that her actions impacted careers, reputations, and professional opportunities. Allegedly, Porsha's charm and influence allowed her to shield these behaviors from public scrutiny, maintaining a flawless image while secretly manipulating, coercing, and harming those around her. Dr. Jackie's revelations reportedly pull back the curtain on a carefully constructed world where charisma conceals chaos and fame masks recklessness. Allegedly, the emotional toll is profound. Former partners are left with lasting psychological and social scars, navigating a reality where trust was weaponized, intimacy became dangerous, and friendship hinged on secrecy. Allegedly, the herpes transmissions, obsessive behaviors, and reckless aggression compounded betrayal, leaving trauma that continues to reverberate. Social media reactions, leaked statements, and resurfaced confessions reportedly amplify the shock, creating a viral storm that forces audiences to face a Porsha Williams far darker than the one they saw on screen. Allegedly, Porsha Williams' cycle of aggression, obsession, and manipulation points to a calculated strategy to control the narrative, maintain secrecy, and shape public perception. Courtroom insiders reportedly claim that private confessions acknowledge her behavior, but always frame to dodge responsibility. Allegedly, emotional breakdowns, staged apologies, and carefully crafted posts are part of a recurring pattern. blending drama with deception, victimhood with control, and a polished public image with private chaos. The scandal allegedly doesn't stop there. Former lovers, friends, and associates continue to emerge, sharing stories of manipulation, emotional turmoil, and betrayal. Each revelation allegedly deepens a tragedy, exposing a life lived on the edge of recklessness, secrecy, and obsession. Social media and courtroom whispers together reportedly reveal a figure whose public charm concealed dangerous tendencies, leaving a trail of chaos from personal relationships to professional circles. Allegedly, the fallout is ongoing. Every resurfaced confession, leaked statement, and insider account reportedly intensifies the story, revealing a consistent pattern of manipulation and obsession. Allegedly, this saga is far from over. As more confession statements and insider reports surface, the drama keeps escalating. As insider accounts continue to surface, the public is reportedly left grappling with the stark contrast between the glamorous Porsha Williams on screen and the allegedly aggressive, manipulative figure lurking behind closed doors. The pattern of recklessness, secret sexual encounters, substance abuse, and aggressive behavior allegedly paints a portrait as shocking as it is tragic. Social media reactions, public scrutiny, and courtroom-style narratives suggest that the fallout could continue for months, potentially redefining Porsha's legacy and reshaping Bravo's portrayal of reality TV stars. Allegedly, the true tragedy lies in the human cost. Former partners and friends reportedly navigate lives permanently altered by betrayal, secret exposures, and manipulative behavior. Each resurfaced confession, insider account, and revelation allegedly adds depth to a story that is as heartbreaking as it is alarming. The combination of substance abuse, emotional aggression, secret sexual behavior, and calculated manipulation allegedly leaves victims haunted, observers horrified, and Porsha Williams' public image irreversibly questioned. Allegedly, the intensity of this narrative continues to climb with every new account, painting a life where charm and fame masked obsession, danger, and recklessness. Courtroom-style disclosures, insider confessions, and resurfaced social media evidence reportedly reveal a pattern that is extreme, consistent, and deeply troubling. Allegedly, Porsha's carefully curated public persona may never recover as fans, former partners, and the media confront the possibility that behind the glamour lies a dangerous, manipulative private world. And allegedly, the final reckoning may be just around the corner. As Dr. Jackie's revelations spread like wildfire, social media erupts, and insiders confirm shocking details, the scandal allegedly goes viral, growing more intense and impossible to ignore. The alleged patterns of aggression, obsessive behavior, substance abuse, and secretive sexual manipulation suggest a reality TV star whose private life is worlds apart from the polished public persona. Allegedly, Bravo fans and former associates are left reeling, forced to confront a tragic, shocking, and deeply consequential narrative that could forever change how we view fame, friendship, and trust. And now, the fallout reportedly hits harder than anyone expected. Allegedly, everything Dr. Jackie reveals scratches only the surface of a tangled web. Porsha Williams' public charm may allegedly be nothing more than a mask concealing chaos, obsession, and reckless behavior, leaving a trail of emotional and physical devastation in its wake. Former partners, friends, and insiders continue to emerge, allegedly sharing stories that paint a portrait of a life far darker behind closed doors than anything fans could have imagined. Allegedly, boundaries were crossed, trust was shattered, and intimate relationships turned into arenas for manipulation and control. Allegedly, Porsha Williams' secret sexual encounters, deliberate health risks, and explosive outbursts aren't just scandalous. They're reportedly life-altering for anyone who got too close. Social media is on fire as snippets, confessions, and leaked statements spread like wildfire, leaving audiences shocked, horrified, and desperate for answers. Allegedly, Porsha's attempts to cast herself as the victim, deflect blame, and manipulate public perception have only intensified scrutiny, proving this narrative is far from over. Fans, former lovers, and insiders alike are grappling with the possibility that the woman they admired could be responsible for so much hidden pain. Allegedly, the ongoing patterns of chaos, secrecy, and control continue to shape both a public and private legacy that is as tragic as it is alarming. The real question isn't whether this story is shocking. It already is. The real question is, what happens next? How will Bravo, the fans, and the public reconcile the glamorous image with the alleged truth? Who will step up to hold accountability? And who will continue to suffer in silence? Allegedly, Porsha Williams' private world is a minefield of deception, emotional manipulation, and dangerous behavior. And the ripple effects are just beginning. Share this story, talk about it, question what you see on camera, and demand answers, because the scandal is far from over. And allegedly, the truth behind the headlines could change everything you thought you knew.